Everybody, it's Orakpo back at it again with another Madden YouTube video. Today we have a video on our top 10 pass rushers. Not really a very warranted video, but I feel like a lot of people do actually enjoy this video. A lot of people, when I did post my last one, because I don't update this one too much because we don't get too many pass rushers compared to wide receivers, corners, quarterbacks, but a lot of people actually enjoyed this video, so I had to bring it back. Top 10 pass rushers will include from left ends, right ends, outside linebackers, and sometimes I don't know, maybe D tackles if they get OP, but right now I'm gonna let you guys know right now there are no D tackles on this list, not even close. I don't know, the D tackle position is just a little weak this year, but I appreciate you guys sticking around. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys enjoy this video, and let's get right into number 10. Number 10, we do have Bruce Smith. This is a guy that kind of got, I put him a little bit over guys like Khalil Mack, who missed the list. Willie McGinnis was another really good card that missed the list. A lot of these guys, if they miss the list, does not mean they're a bad card, especially if like they're on your team. If you're watching this and you're a Bears team and you're wondering why your Bears team teamed up, Khalil Mack is not on this list. That is why he was an honorable mention for us. But Bruce Smith, very, very good card. Bone nose legend. One of the, I think he was actually in the first release. 90 speed, 90 finesse move, 94 power move, and he also has above 90 block shed. So we'll hit all of those thresholds for you. There are three main thresholds for a pass rusher: finesse move, power move, and block shed. You want them all above 90, and then the strength on top of it you want above a 90. So this card hits every single one of them. This card is really good. This is one of the ones though I put on the field, and he never really made like crazy plays for me compared to a lot of these guys on here. Although his stats are really good and he compares to everybody on this list, I don't know. Sometimes you got to actually put the card out there and they'll ball for you. Maybe I just got unlucky with him. He played a long time for us and he didn't have the best of the best games, but you could definitely notice he was, the one thing I did notice, he was really good in the run game. Number 9, I know this card you take a little bit step down when it comes to say a speed. You get a -1 in speed right here, and also the power moves not hitting that threshold you'd love to see, like the finesse move at 95 and block shed at 94. But the thing that's about him, he is the best card I have used today in on the D line when it comes to actually stopping the run. I've never seen a card that good. I know this says pass rushers on the video, but this also includes everything they could do. Obviously we're not going to rule out how good they are at other spots of the field as well, but he also is a really good pass rusher as well. 6'6", so he is huge, 310 pounds with 90 speed. If you guys have ever seen this guy, he has the biggest player build in the world. He literally looks like Vince Wilfork out there with 90 speed. It's actually ridiculous. This is one of those guys that you just have to use to see how good he truly is. I don't know if it's the strength stat backpacking him, maybe it's just his build because he looks like a Tonka truck out there. Absolutely carrying, and Richard Seymour is one of my favorite cards in the game. He absolutely dominates out there. Number 8, we have another bow nose cards, Dwight Freeney. I think he was an outside linebacker in past Maddens, but they moved him down to end this year. Maybe I'm completely wrong on that. I might be. But looking at him, 90 speed. He is 95 finesse move with a 84 power move, so he's another guy that's going to hit 2 out of those 3 thresholds. But both of them are hitting above that 95, which is really good from him as well. 90 strength. He feels really fast out there when I've used him. Obviously, he's a +1 speed on a guy like Richard Seymour we just showed you, but this is a guy that I just think he always balls out there. Yeah, you guys can see he is the same overall at outside linebacker too, the exact same overall, which is actually dope. This website is the best website ever. It shows you literally their out of position overalls before you buy the card and you put them over there. That is actually ridiculous. But Dwight Freeney, very good card, very good pass rusher. Not much to say about this card, then he's just a baller. Number 7, we have a card that literally looks exactly like Dwight Freeney out there. It's the exact same card, but this card hits all 3 thresholds, which is, I absolutely loved Randy Gregory. He's one of the free cards I chose with the promo. I did end up getting 2 free 94s, I believe. No, I did. Okay, I'll explain what I did. This is actually, it was actually funny. I'll explain what I did. So you get a free 94 with ornaments, which I used on Randy Gregory, and then I did a free, like my other ornaments I put in the set for the 92 plus, and I pulled another guy in this list, so I have both of them on my team. I'll show you. I'll tell you guys who exactly who it was later. But Randy Gregory, 90 speed, really good finesse move. His power move above 90, block shit above 90, really good strength. This card is just really good. I know a lot of people on that Cowboys team are very hyped to see a card like this come out, especially when you could have gotten for free. This card's absolutely amazing. Number 6, I think this is one of the most underrated cards in the game. You see guys like, I don't know if you guys know who, a lot of you guys on YouTube might not know him, but he is probably one of the biggest Madden Twitch streamers, Dubby. He is a former pro Madden player who still competes to this day, but he uses Wilbur Marshall, and I've never seen a card dominate for a player like Wilbur does for Dubby. This card is absolutely amazing. 91 speed, 91 excel, 89 change of direction. Very, very good. Oh, his build is actually really small. His build is very small, but he does really have really good power move. His finesse move is lower with a great block shed at 94, above 95 when powered up. And he also can be dropped into coverage with 80 zone. Very solid zone right there for him. It was just one of those cards that you just notice out there. He is definitely, I think, the fastest guy we've shown yet in this list. Yes, he is the fastest guy we've shown yet in this list, so he does get off that edge really fast. Wilbur is an absolute beast. And I think speed is a really good stat at the outside, because if you guys know, there's a lot of loop blitzes in the game. There's a lot of times where the offensive line just doesn't want to touch them and they just get a free run at the quarterback, or even if they get a shed, speed does matter, so they can catch up to Derrick Henry, Jalen Hurts, Kyler Murray. All these guys you need speed to catch up to. Wilbur brings that to the table. Number 5, what you guys will notice, we're on a different website because this card just got leaked today. He's actually not in the game yet. He'll be in there tomorrow morning, so if you're watching this on the Thursday, he's not in there yet, if you're just wondering. But looking at him, Brian Orakpo, 96 overall, so I think he's actually... No, he's actually tied for the highest overall card on this list. I have my list on my phone right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, that's what I look at. I write it down on my phone. I actually like study these lists like on my laptop on bed, like when I'm at night, and I have them prepared for the next morning. That's what I do. It's actually... Yeah, there's a little process. This is something you got to do off stream or off camera to kind of get ready for a video like this. But Brian Orakpo, 91 speed, 94 excel, really good strength there at 93. His block shed is ridiculous at 96 base, meaning before power up. 95 power move, but his finesse move is really low. So he has the same speed as like a guy like Wilbur, who's been in the game for a while now, with really good block shed power move. I know Brian Orakpo probably doesn't have zone. I don't think he had really good zone on his 90 overall team diamond as well, but this is a card that definitely boosts that Washington football team. You'll have Washington football team, I think he gets ×3 on them if I'm not mistaken, but this is a really solid card out there. Number 4, we have Danielle Hunter, one of the best pass rushers in the game, and this is the other guy I was telling you that I took for free on my squad. This card is ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Just hold on, you just gotta look, just take a look. 92 speed, so he's the fastest guy in this list so far, by far, not by far, by +1. He is the fastest guy in this list so far. He has 95 finesse move, which is amazing. His power move will be above a 90 when you power him up. I don't know why you wouldn't, so you'd hit that threshold. So you'll have that threshold hit, the finesse move threshold hit, and he already has 92 block shed, which is absolutely amazing. So you have the fastest card with all 3 thresholds hit so far. This guy is an absolute beast. He's only a 94 overall. Like, comparing him to a card that's a master in a promo tomorrow on like Brian Orakpo, you guys can just look. He's like literally better in like almost every stat. I know the finesse move and power move, obvious, or looking at Brian Orakpo, when it comes to like having a 70 finesse move is very tough to throw out there, but I know he is better in that power move and block shed. But at the end of the day, if you're hitting that threshold of 90, it doesn't really matter. So you could have like 92 versus 94. Not the biggest deal as like say an 88 versus a 90, if that makes sense to you guys. You want to hit above that 90, and once you hit above that 90, it's really just like, yeah, we hit the threshold, who cares anymore. But yeah, Danielle Hunter, top 5 pass rusher, easy. Number 3, we have Derek Thomas. So this is a card that, this is the powered up version for anybody wondering. The LTD legends are powered up, so if you see their face on it, that means that they are the powered up edition. 91 speed, so only has a 90 base, so we're taking a -2 speed there. But if you look at this card, he has 95 plus in every single stat that matters. He also has a 91 strength, which I would say is Danielle Hunter's weak spot, having an 88 strength. Derek Thomas is just one of those cards, even from the beginning of the year when he had, I think he got a campus hero in the beginning of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he did get a campus hero. Oh, wait, yeah, right here, campus hero in the beginning of the year. This card has been dominating for us all year, and even last year, into last year's Madden, he was a really good card, and it's really good to see him dominating again in this Madden. Easily top 3. Number 2, we do have Demarcus Ware, an absolute beast in this game. So another guy with 92 speed. So we've only seen 2 guys with 92 speed in this game right now. 93 excel. This card, he's just ridiculous. You guys thought Danielle Hunter was good. So the one thing you'll see about this card that's kind of similar to Danielle Hunter, the one weak spot they have is strength. And I don't know, I haven't noticed strength to really tank a card like Demarcus Ware yet, or even Danielle Hunter, who's on my team as well. But I haven't noticed strength to kill them, but it feels like that might be the thing that's carrying Seymour so high. I don't know. It's really hard to tell out there. It really feels like it's a lot of it's just fluke. But looking at him, 95 finesse move, 94 block shot with a 92 power move, and great speed. This card is an absolute unit out there. Great pass rusher. Cowboys fans are going nuts. Micah Parsons at number 1 on this list. Micah Parsons is literally like the Cowboys theme team. You have Ware, you have Gregory, you have also Micah Parsons. I'm probably forgetting one that's on this list as well that maybe gets, I don't know. Maybe one of them. There's probably another pass rusher they have that's absolutely loaded to fill that 4th spot right there. But he is the only one with plus 93 speed, and he has a 94 speed, which is crazy. So he's plus 2 in the highest guy. He has a 94 finesse move, hitting 95 when powered up. His power move is not gonna hit that threshold, but I think I would take that plus 2 speed off the edge. Remember, a lot of these guys, especially outside linebackers, loop around the edge, meaning a lot of times they are untouched, meaning no one's touching them, and the only stat that matters in that is the speed. So you want to have a lot of speed on your guy. He has really good block shot as well, and he's another guy that could get dropped into coverage. So this is a card that can do everything. He's the fastest. He has really good finesse move, really good block shot as well. I just think I would take Micah Parsons. I think Demarcus Ware is really good, but I think this Parsons, I don't know, man. This card is an absolute beast out there, and I sadly do not have him. Yes, I sadly don't have him. 1 mil. He's one of my favorite players in the league right now. I don't have him. I'm slacking. I know. Let me know in the comments. You are a slacker too. Appreciate you guys sticking around to the end. Make sure to let me know which pass rushers do you have on your team, your left end, your right end, what defense you're running, all that. I love reading this stuff, especially with the comments. I don't know. The comments are the most fun things to read on the top 10s. They get a little feisty sometimes. You guys know those guys defending their cards who didn't make it, who are too low, all that. I love reading them, obviously, until they get a little bit hurtful to me personally. But at the end of the day, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button. And yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out, boys.